What we have said to Nigerians is that by May 25th, 2025, there will be 30 kilometers that is ready for the president to commission in the Section 1. And what is the 30 kilometers? We're going to have a tunnel, through the lagoon, going to the Snake Island.
We know that you also visited the construction site of the controversial 30 kilometers Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. And then we've seen reports that you said that the project will be commissioned by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on May 25th, 2025. That's just less than 2 months away. Many Nigerians have expressed skepticism with regards to that announcement. Can you clarify or, let us know if this is actually the fact?
The Lagos-Calabar is 750-kilometer route, and it's been procured in sections as approved by Federal Executive Council and BPP. The first section is 47.47 kilometers, by six lanes. Each lane you have three lanes in each carriageway, 3 lanes, and at the middle you have a train track of 12 meters, width, and of course you have bridges along the line. So the first section is supposed to be done in 36 months, started in March 2024. So we've done about 1 year. Now the contractor has achieved from Ahmad Bello Way, where Channel Zero is achieved an average of about 15 kilometers, both carriageway. Is constructing a number of retaining wall because we made sure that our road is raised above the highest expected flood level of the ocean, and so that has put a lot of buildings, adjoining buildings, in a very serious situation, in the sense that our road level is at the level of their decking, first decking, and so we are constructing retaining wall all through. Now, what we have said to Nigerians is that by May 25th, 2025, there will be 30 kilometers that is ready for the president to commission in the Section 1. And what is the 30 kilometers? 20 kilometers continuously from Ahmad Bello Way will be, so, and then 10 kilometers at the end of Section 1, which is Lagos Junction. And why are we leaving about 17 kilometers? It's because of settlement, because the settlement of the sand by the reason of our instrument is going to take about 6 months or thereabout to properly settle because of the filling of up to 10 meters height within that section. Even though High Tech has procured an equipment that assists in the direct compaction of the sand, so it helps, and of course sand can be, compacted if it has water, and all it does is to drive away the air within it. So that 30 kilometers is going to be ready by May 25th. And I was there, and I was very, very happy, honestly. And OJ, I would like you to go and drive from our Bello Way. When I was there, I was so excited. And I say, if the street of, Coastal Highway can be this beautiful, how will the street, of heaven, how beautiful will it look? And so it helps us to do more and better to make heaven. So it's a beautiful place, and I would like you to go there and see for yourself. But in Challenge 13, we are very much, confronted with the ocean surge. We had done everything ready to concrete. I said, no, don't concrete, because the ocean is washing away part of, the sand field there. And so we have looked at it. We went with journalists yesterday, and we looked at it. We said, look, we have to do ocean protection, and that's what they're doing. So we may skip that 1 kilometer until the ocean protection is done, and of course it's expected. So this is what we are doing, and we're likely going to have 10 kilometers ready in Section 2. Section 2 is 55 kilometers. It's running from a lake, going through the busy Lekki deep sea port. And then, of course, you have Dangote fertilizer, the Dangote refinery. You have the Lekki deep sea port. You have a lot of companies over there. So we're going to be doing a lot in terms of flyover to ensure that conflicts will be resolved for evacuation of goods within that zone. And so we're likely to have another 10 kilometers of, concrete from Section, 2, over there. So by 14th of this month, we are going to be flagging off the construction in Calabar, axis.
The Governor and Minister of Works arrived the venue for the flagging off of the 65 kilometers portion of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway.
And the President, a detribalized man, a man of infrastructure, a man that wants the progress of this nation, he gave us marching order to start this project in Cross River and in Akwa Ibom. It's also passing through many of your existing roads, and you are going to have flyovers. No one else could have done this than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
The minister praised Governor Umahi for aligning with the federal government's development vision, noting that cooperation between states and the center is crucial to delivering results. This segment of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway is part of the president's push to improve road infrastructure and open up new corridors for economic activities across Nigeria's coastal states. Governor Umahi thanked the president for considering Akwa Ibom for the project. He spoke highly of the importance of building roads and for his inclusive leadership. He used the opportunity to support President Tinubu for a second term in office.
For this road passing through Akwa Ibom, it could have gone elsewhere, and so it's not a right. We don't take it for granted, and we send our esteemed gratitude to him for the work and for his thinking well of our people, particularly those of us in the coastal area of this country, so as to be able to move goods and services to the urban communities and urban center. We thank Mr. President so much.
With construction now underway here in Nzeratai, the promise of a more connected coastal region is taking shape. And for many residents, that future just got a little closer.
I saw in the social media when people say we are concentrating all in Lagos. No, that is not a fact. We are, working right now in Calabar and Akwa Ibom. 14th flag off in Cross River, 15th flag off in Akwa Ibom, and 16th flag off of the Trans-Sahara Road, in my own state, Ebonyi State. And that Trans-Sahara is running from Calabar to Ebonyi, Ebonyi to Benue, Benue to Kogi, Kogi to Nasarawa and to Abuja. And that's the third legacy project of Mr. President. So they're all linked, together. Both Lagos-Calabar is linking through Calabar, down to Ebonyi to Abuja. And then at the Lagos end is linked up through the Hamad Bello, through a lagoon, which we're going to have we're going to have a tunnel, through the lagoon, going to the Snake Island, and they take us to Badagry, which is where the Sokoto Badagry is linked. So if you look at it, it's all in a kind of loop, and you get to Abuja, you now link to northeast, through the Akwanga, Jos, Bauchi, Gombe. So the 6 geopolitical zones are covered by the 4 legacy projects of Mr. President.